the most beautiful coin in U.S. mint history is? Well, if you're a creature of habit, you're going to say, well, the big silver eagle, right? It's been out there for going on 40 years. We love that. That's the design of what? That beautiful walking Liberty half dollar, which goes back to the early part of the 1900s. Well, the good news is, everybody, our Bonanza for uncirculated vintage walkers is back. And it is back with a vengeance. I mean, it's taken us months to put together the next grouping of coins. You find a couple here, you find a couple there, and you accumulate. And then when we get enough of them, we have a great conversation. They go away, and we do it all over again. Know why? Because it is that coin, right? It is that coin. There's only one coin that can be called the best, the most beautiful, and it happens to be the Walking Liberty. Now, the design does look familiar because if you're familiar with the Silver Eagle, the brand new silver dollar that's been out since 1986, going on 40 years, the obverse design of Lady Liberty walking from east to west, Adolph Wyman's design, that's beauty. But the reverse is unique to this series, 1916 to 1947, which is the eagle walking on the reverse east to west. Just unique. Love it. It's beautiful. Now, the important thing on this is just understanding the time, which is why you don't find uncirculated coins today. So let's take a step back. In the 1930s, we kind of shook up coins in the United States for circulation. You might recall that President Roosevelt passed the Nobody Can Own Gold Act, right? And gold was pulled back in 1934. So the gold certificates, or gold in general, was no longer part of the U.S. monetary flow, right? 1935, we pulled silver dollars. We had the Morgan dollars from the 1800s, and then we had the peace dollar in the 20s and early 30s, and we pulled silver dollars in 1935. We stopped making those, which means we only had 3 silver coins left in circulation at this time in history. We had the dime. In this case, it was the Mercury dime. We had the Standing Liberty quarter, and then we had the Walking Liberty half dollar. Now, these coins, this one in particular, all came from the redesign phase of President Theodore Roosevelt. He had Augustus St. Gaudens do the gold coins in 07. Bella Leon Pratt did the gold in 08. And then we started the series of coins in circulation, modernizing them. If you recall, in the past, everything looked the same, but now they don't. We have the Lincoln cent, the presidential. We have the Buffalo nickel in 1913. And in 1916, all 3 silver issues were redesigned. Mercury dime, Standing Liberty quarter, Walking Liberty half dollar. This is that beautiful walker. It lasted until 1947. That's the last year of issue. And then the Franklin half dollar took over. And then in 64, the Kennedy took over. But with all that said, this is what is considered by everyone to be the most beautiful of all. Let's talk about this Bonanza tonight, because the important part is the price. Let's just go there. These are uncirculated beauties, as you can see on your screen. They are a mixture of P's, they're a mixture of D's, they're a mixture of S's. If I had to guesstimate from the handfuls I took out and looked at, I'd say there's probably a little over 50% of them are Phillies, and then the Denver and San Franciscos make up the rest. The mint mark location on the back of the coin, you see the eagle walking, right? At about 7 o'clock, you would see the mint mark. In this case, it's a Philadelphia, no mint mark. The word half dollar, follow it to the left. We'll show you right there is where the D mint mark is, where the S mint mark is, to tell the difference. The majority of the coins in this grouping we have are all from the 1940s, the last decade of the 1940s. A good mixture. As I referenced tonight, this deal we have, you're seeing the coins that are in the deal. Up to 5 different is easy, maybe 6 or 7, maybe. But the important thing is the value per coin. These are beautiful half dollars, 90% silver half dollars. My competition for the same exact coins. 69, again, 69, upwards of 85. And why I give you that spread is if you buy one coin, their lowest price uncirculated walking Liberty half dollar is $69. If you want to get more than one and you want it to be a different date or a different mint mark, a different coin, it goes up from there. To get 5 different, you're at $85 for that 5th coin. And then it gets higher after that. Tonight our deal is pretty simple, pretty clean, and outright wow. And that is, we have them available here tonight for only $39.95. They are encapsulated as you see on your screen right now. And then they'll come with a presentation pouch as well. Again, the mixture of coins, this grouping is all from the 1940s. There is a mixture of P's, D's, and S's in the group. Over half of them were P's, but there were some D's and some S's as a reference, which is why we're showing you the smattering on the screen right now as we're walking through this. $39.95. Think about that. What a beautiful coin. Can you buy a 1964 Kennedy half dollar, a P or a D in uncirculated condition, from any of my competitors for under $40? Yeah. We're talking about 2 coins before that. Before the Franklin, the Walker. And by everybody, we love our Walkers. So again, tonight the Bonanza is up to 5 different, a couple more if we can. It's all about the cost per coin. And the fact is you don't have to buy 5, you don't have to buy 10 to get the low price. They're $39.95 each, up to 5 different. We can add that to the graphic, guys, if it's possible. Simple and clean. Guys, give me a 1-minute clock as well. They're back. As I said, they're back. The Walking Liberty half dollars. Our #1 silver coin, vintage coin of all time. The most beautiful. Again, issued from 1916 through the year 1947. P's, D's, and S's. 3 mints struck the coin. 90% U.S. coin silver, just like the Franklin, just like the Kennedy for 1964. Beautiful. The design is what you're seeing in the Silver Eagle today. We loved it so much, we brought it back on our new silver dollar. We just blew it up and made it bigger. But this is where it all came from. This is the origin story of that look and feel. Adolph Wyman's the designer. Again, my competition on these same beauties, $69 to $85. The lowest price was $69. If you wanted 5 different, it was $69 and it rolled into the 70s. The 5th coin was $85 each. Tonight we're $39.95 each. Up to 5 different, easy, more if we can. Gotta love this deal. And thanks for listening.